Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a very highly requested video that I hadn't even planned on making, but a bunch of people have been wondering or asking if I could tell or show, I guess, how I lightened my hair. So I'm just gonna quickly run through the things that, well, the steps that I did, because it was just a hot mess all over the place. And then some other little like hair products that I've been, picking up recently or whatever and liking. So this video I'm actually going to preface with I am obviously, or in case you didn't know, nowhere near any type of hair professional, hair guru whatsoever. I have absolutely no problem experimenting on my own hair. So if you are comfortable doing that, then by all means, feel free to do so. If not, then yes, go see a professional. I have very dark brown hair. I would actually classify my natural hair color as like a soft black. Every time before that I have tried to like lift my hair color, it always turns very red, very brassy orange red. For me personally, even just taking really light dye on top of my like just natural hair that had grown out and hadn't been colored, but it was still like that soft black color, it won't lift very much. It won't lift like hardly at all. So in order to lighten my dark hair, I needed to strip the pigment from it. So stripping like the pigment from really dark hair, it goes in stages. It goes from like black to like a, like almost like a burgundy kind of, and then it'll go to like a red, and then it'll go to a yellow, and then eventually you might be able to reach like a blonde, a white blonde or whatever, if that's what you're looking for. But it kind of goes in those stages. So I wasn't expecting to go from like really dark to like sun-kissed in like one step, without compromising like, the integrity of my hair. So this is over the process of probably like 2 months or so. Probably could have taken a little bit longer, but I was like, I won't light hair for summer. So I started out using 2 of those Revlon Frost and Glow kits in the honey one, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It comes with the lightener, which is pretty much like a bleach, I feel. And then it comes with like a cream developer. You mix it together. I threw all the other stuff out, like the little cap and all that, because I didn't want to use that. And I pretty much just saturated my entire head with it. Not taking it like all the way to the roots, because I wanted to keep those dark, but pretty much just saturating my entire head with it. Rinsed it out, and it was like orange. So I think I might have waited like just a few days, and I did it again, and it really didn't lift very much. So one thing that you'll need to know is that as long as bleach is wet, it will keep processing and lifting your hair. But once it dries, it's not gonna continue to process. So I would like really just kind of like saturate my hair in it to make sure that it was wet, and then cover it with like a shower cap, kind of just to like lock in the wetness until I was ready to like rinse it out. So I think I did the Revlon Frost and Glow kit twice. And then I went in with actual just like straight up bleach from Sally's. I think with a 20, I don't remember who it was by. I think it was Wella. So Wella bleach, and it will lightener. And I used like a 20 volume developer, I think that they have. I think the 20 volume developer is like the most mild. The 30 volumes a little bit more, and then the 40 volume developer is like really super duper strong. And a lot of times people don't recommend that you use it on, I guess, as a non-professional. So I went with the 20, and it lightened my hair a lot, and it got it to very orange. I will insert photos here. And I was like, there's no way I'm going anywhere with my hair looking like this. So I immediately went down to like CVS, and I bought 2 box dyes, I think from, I'll have to research because I just said it in one video. I bought like 2 like light browns and dyed it, and it still came out that blonde color. So, and I think like a couple of my recent videos, you've seen my hair when it was lighter than this. That's what happened after bleaching it 3 times, and then using that, I bleached it 3 times, and then I used that, that light, those, I think 2 light browns or so, like a medium brown and a light brown, both ashy colors, and I dyed it, and it came out to that kind of like blondish color, and I didn't like it. I thought it was too light, and I think I used a little bit too much of purple shampoo, left it in too long because it was kind of like a green color. And a lot of people were like, oh, just wait, it might, you know, it might turn into what you like or whatever. But I was like, I'm not waiting because I'm impatient. So the 4th time that I bleached it, this sounds so bad. So the 4th time that I bleached it, I used another one of the Revlon Frost and Glow kits. I used 2 of those because I just use 2 at a time since I have so much hair. So I used 2 of those. Of course, it went right back to the orange color. And then I had 2 Feria, the L'Oreal Feria. It's like that multifaceted, highlighted type of hair color or whatever. And I used the color, I'll try to insert photos, but I used the color bronzed brown, and then I used deep bronze brown, because I knew on top of that orange hair that really dark brown was still going to come up pretty light. And I think I achieved what I was going for. And of course with my hair straight it looks brighter, but I think it reached that like sun-kissed honey kind of caramel color that I wanted. And don't mind my hair right now, I just like straight up flat ironed it and put any type of like curl, and I was going through and cutting all my 1-strand knots out, so it's not looking like super duper, you know, the best that it can or whatever right now. Before I bleached my hair, I soaked my hair in coconut oil, I think for about 2 days straight, like nothing but coconut oil, because I really wanted to like deep condition it before I stripped all the color out of it. So yeah, I don't think that the integrity of my hair has been compromised too much. I will be completely honest with you and say that I had a little bit of like color damage in the front here. So the front part of my hair has always been much thinner and more prone to heat and color damage. So there were a couple of ends that I needed to snip off because they were like almost straight. And I had no problem doing that. I needed to clip. I hadn't straightened my hair in like 7 months anyway, so I needed a trim anyway. But most definitely, I don't think that there's a way that you can actually bleach your hair and not have some type of damage to it. Maybe not visible, but I'm pretty sure it's doing something damaging, obviously. So yeah, so I went through and I tried to, you know, nip and tuck here and there or whatever. And I think I cut off a total of like 4 inches anyway, just because I hadn't straightened my hair in so long or whatever. So it's about, you know, boob length straight now. It was probably down to like, you know, my waist or whatever, but it's not a problem. It's still long, and I'd rather have like healthy-ish hair than to be hanging on to some rough looking ends. Yeah, and then since I've colored my hair, I've just been doing a lot of like deep conditioning, a lot of very like low manipulation type of styles, like wash it, throw a bunch of deep conditioner, coconut oil in it, and wear it in a bun for a couple of days, just because I wanted to really just baby it after coloring it or whatever. And one of my favorite conditioners is the Eva NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. I can't handle like a whole lot of protein, and this has protein and argan oil in it, so not only does it like strengthen and repair the hair, it like deeply hydrates it as well, and it smells amazing. And I get this from Ulta. And the one thing that I learned by reading is that a lot of times you see everywhere that purple shampoo is like the way to go. If you want to combat brassiness, like that orange, yellow color or whatever, then you need to use purple shampoo. So I had bought, you know, all these purple shampoo, purple conditioners, using that and not really seeing that it was pretty much doing anything for the brassiness. And then I was reading that actually blue is across from orange on the color wheel. So if you have like, you know, really yellow hair, then purple is what you need to be using. But if you have really orange hair, which is what mine was turning into, then you need to use something that is like has blue pigment in it to combat the brassiness. And I didn't know that. And I don't know about you guys, but I never seen any blue shampoos or conditioners anywhere. So I just Googled and I actually found that Joyco makes a blue shampoo and conditioner that is supposed to eliminate brassy orange tones on lightened brown hair. I was excited to try this. I got these from Ulta. I think they might have been about $14 a piece. So I just shampooed my hair and then kind of just leave it in there for a couple of minutes and then rinse it out and then condition my hair with this and leave it up there for the duration of the time that I'm in the shower, and it definitely helps to tone the orangeness in my hair. Yeah, so I'll probably use it when I go back to being curly or whatever. So that's pretty much it, I think. If you guys have any requests, leave them down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.